If you could go back in time and redo anything about your career, what would you do?
I probably would not redo anything about my career because I worked for 20 years creating software and I loved it. And then I was corporate downsized. And so then I went back to school and finished my teaching degree. And I love this. So I would not change anything about my career.
Okay. And what do you wish you knew? What do you wish you knew when you were 20 that you know now?
God, everything. um, that life is a lot shorter than you think it is. Um, it's going to go really fast. Spend a lot of time with your kids when they're really little because that goes so fast, and then you wish you had that back. So, I don't know. I guess those would be the things I wish I knew, how fast your kid's childhood goes.
Okay. What's the most rewarding part of having a child, besides of how attractive I am?
Everything is rewarding about having a child except for trying to do homework at the table on after school at night. But everything else was fun. I loved the weekends, going to the parks and going on our hikes and our walks and Christmas trees and Christmas morning, and I loved everything is rewarding about having a child except for homework. Sitting down and making them do homework. That is not fun.
Okay. And do you have a bucket list or a list of things you'd like to do before you pass in this world, and what are a few things you'd like to do?
I don't. I should probably think of one. I don't have a bucket list, so I probably should get one.
Is there anything you'd like to do that you've never done before?
No, not really. I'm not a very adventurous person. So, I mean, I travel within the United States, but I really don't have any desire to leave the United States. I know a lot of people do, but I don't. But I got to do a lot of traveling when I was younger, so I don't feel like now one way or the other. No. My goal was always to own a bookstore, but I just don't think that's feasible anymore. So
Okay.
that was always what I would say. Someday I want to own a bookstore, but I don't think that that's feasible anymore. So.
If there's any other last word of advice or last thing you want to say to my psych class, what would that be?
That's a really hard one. So I'm assuming they're all in their 20s?
18 or so.
18. So I would say don't be in a rush to grow up. Don't be in a rush to settle down. Have fun when you're young, reasonable fun. But then when it's time, then you need to be responsible at that point and be responsible parents. So.
Well, thank you very much.
You're welcome.